How y'all doing out there? I'm Greg Papa, writer and director of Taffy, Rita, and the Rattlesnake, and I want to thank you for your contribution, your investment into our film. We really couldn't have done the film the way that we wanted to without you and your contributions to the project. So I just really want to send my deep-hearted thank you to everyone out there who contributed to the film at this contribution level. You selected the playlist, which I think is one of my favorite parts, one of my favorite incentives that we have, because this film has a musicality element to it, because Taffy plays 5 original songs in the film that I wrote and lead actor Austin Green performed. Me and our gaffer, Noel Sadak, came up with this playlist. Noel actually came up with like a decent bulk of the playlist, because when we were working on a feature film together, I really dug his music style that we'd be like rapping the end of the day with, and he would just throw some of this folk music on from time to time that I really enjoyed. And just going through some of the other artists that are highlighted in this playlist, you have Coulter Wall, Blaze Foley, who like Austin really made the songs give some of that feel to. Way I had written them as more of like folky songs, sort of more like this. And then with Austin's style of playing, he really made it into something that's a bit more contemporary. But I loved it the way that it felt, because it still feels like a folk song, but it has this sort of really modern bend to it. And that's something that I really wanted from the Taffy character, was to have these, I really want him to be sort of a character who invents punk rock music in future films, in sort of this 1880s sensibility. So the way that Austin played them really made those jump off the screen for me. Some of the other artists that we have on here that it really inspired me to write: Harry McClintock, Marty Robbins, some of the more modern ones like Amigo the Devil, Bridge City Sinners, The Devil Makes Three. I wanted to have this sort of feel of both past and present, feeling like they're complementing each other, and that they make a full circle, I guess, and that like it should be accessible to anyone who, even if you don't really dig on folk music, that you can dig on this sort of new modern style of expression of the folk style. So I wanted it to have this feel that anyone could be access to it, even if it's not like necessarily your thing. So I hope you enjoy the playlist as much as I enjoyed listening to the songs and putting them together. So thank you very much.